Om 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 Sahana Vavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo ब्रह्म विद्या योग विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः ओम यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः योगाः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम् ओम शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्य कृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या योग विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः सर्वेषां तेषां कृपया योगदर्शन वेदांत दर्शन साधनया आत्मानुभूति कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध सर्वेषां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रस्य व्यास भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ योगदर्शनाचार्याणां स्मरणम्। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम अथ श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रम तृतीय पादम विभूति पादम सूत्राणि। ओम देशबंधः चित्तस्य धारणा तत्र प्रत्यय एकतानता ध्यानम तदेवार्थमात्र निर्भासम स्वरूप शून्यमिव समाधिः त्रयमेकत्र संयमः तज्जयात् प्रज्ञालोकः तस्य भूमिषु विनियोगः त्रयमन्तरङ्गं पूर्वेभ्यः तदविबहिरङ्गं निर्बीजस्य व्युत्थाननिरोधसंस्कारयोः अभिभवप्रादुर्भावौ निरोधक्षणचित्तान्वयः निरोधपरिणामः तस्य प्रशान्तवाहिता संस्कारात् सर्वार्थता एकाग्रतयोः क्षयोदयौ चित्तस्य समाधिपरिणामः शान्तोदितौ तुल्यप्रत्ययौ चित्तस्य एकाग्रता परिणामः एतेन भूतेन्द्रियेषु धर्मलक्षण अवस्था परिणामाः व्याख्याताः। शान्त उदित अव्यपदेश्य धर्मानुपाति धर्मी। Dharmi, we are studying with the help of this 14th Sutra. In Yoga Bhasha, the Dharmi is Chitta. In the Vedanta, the Dharma is Parabrahma Tattva. So, in this 14th Sutra, the Dharma Dharmi Sambandha is explained. Dharma is that Shakti of the Dharmi only, because of which the Dharmi is given some yogyata as well as avacchinnata. Yogyata is some specified qualification. Avacchinnata is conditioning. See that trick of these three things, if you can catch, understanding is pakka, meditation becomes easier. Dharmi is a Shakti. Because of Shakti, that Dharmi itself is given a yogyata and avacchinnata. That expression particularly is called as the Dharma of that Dharmi. In this thing, the two subtle things are what? Dharmi alone is permeating in Dharma. There is nothing called as Dharma other than Dharmi. Interesting. What makes that Dharmi appear a Dharma? That is inherent Shakti, which is inexplicable, and this Shakti, be attentive. At the time of our seeing of the Dharmas, that Shakti of this Dharmi is functional. Okay, when you have transcended seeing the dharma, only see the dharmi, then that Shakti is one without second with that dharma. Point two. Point three is what? The samsara for all of us will remain as long as we are separate from the dharmi. Okay, when we are separate from the dharmi is the Shakti, Shakti projecting the dharmas, they bind us. Parabrahma Paramatma is the dharmi. The Prakriti, Maya, Trigunas, the entire Stula Sukshma Karana, Veshti Samashti, Jagat are the dharmas. Whom they trouble? Me. Who am I? I have dissociated myself from the dharmi. Now, those dharmas, do they bother the dharmi? They don't bother. No dharma bothers the dharmi. And like the heaviness of the iron is not heavy to the iron. The burning power of the fire will not burn the fire. Isn't it? The sugar of the sweetness of the sugar will not create diabetes to the sugar. Isn't it? The poison of the cobra will not bite or kill the cobra. धर्मी को धर्म कुछ नहीं कर सकता. Isn't it? No, that is why in that Bhakti Shastra it is said, when you are away from the God, the Maya will catch you. That example of the fishes and the net is told, isn't it? When that fisherman throws the net, all fishes are caught in that, except few. Who are the few? Who are near his feet. Because कोई अपने पाँव को तो डालता नहीं जाल में. He throws it far. So whichever are far, they are caught. This is only example to say what it is. Those are near to the God, भक्त है, उनको snare of Maya will not catch. Why? Because Maya is the dharma of the dharmi, the Paramatma. In Bhakti, it's called as Sharanagati. In Vedanta, it is identity. When I become one with the dharmi, then there is no difference between dharma dharmi. Then all the expression of the dharmi as dharma parinama, they won't bind me. They will be there, but they won't bind. Always remember, presence and absence of the world is not a problem. Problem is that presence or absence, is it creating samsara in us? That is a problem. If the samsara is not created, what is, let it be there. क्या फर्क पड़ता है? That is why whether the world is projected or dissolved in both cases, to the Paramatma, there is no bondage. Because he is the dharmi and all is dharmas. That is why when the water expresses as wave or whirlpool or tufan, it doesn't create problem to the water. Because water is the dharmi. But anyone other than the water, it will just destroy the dharmas of it. This is the third point. Fourth is what? When the dharma dharmi bheda is seen, then dharma is talked in the form of dharma lakshana avastha parinama bhasha. When the dharma dharmi bheda is not seen, then the Vedas are not there in dharmas. In the dharmi, sorry, parinamas are not in the dharma, only in the dharmi, and they are called as nirodha, samadhi, and ekagrata parinama. Okay, then that dharmi, the chitta or the maya at the total level, expresses a dharma called as the indriyas and bhutas. In those bhuta and indriya also, this dharma lakshana avastha parinamas are there. And what is our life sadhana? We have to be careful to know which dharma vidhana is to be allowed, which dharmas nirodha we have to do. Just like I have speech, that is the dharmi. I can speak bad, I can speak good, that is dharma. I should know what to allow for the vidhana, what to allow for the nirodha. That decides my bondage or liberation. As simple as that. So all this has been seen in the 15th Sutra as we are proceeding further. 14th Sutra, sorry. Okay. Mm. Then the other 2, 3 discussions that were there, we have seen them in that. Ki Shanta Udita Avyapadesha Dharmanupati Dharmaha. So, Dharmi is that in which the dharmas are there in the 3 stages of Shanta, Udita, Avyapadesha. Shanta sthiti is those dharmas came and went away. That is gone into past. Udita are those dharmas are right now presently manifesting. Avyapadesha are in the future. They are going to come in the present. Another thing, keep it in mind. Another very important discussion we had was these 2 things. One is one dharmi will have many dharmas. Many dharmas. Not that one only. Second topic is what? All dharmis have all dharmas. You know, this was what we say, Sarvam Sarvatmakam iti. All dharmis have got all dharmas. Because all dharmis are finally one truth only. Therefore, that will have all the dharmas. Okay. For example, you have chitta, I have chitta. Both are dharmi. So they will have all dharmas. Whatever millions of vrutthis that chitta can project, all the capacities are inside inherently in it. And chitta is one, whether it is yours or mine or anyone. What is sadhana is what is allowed to express, what is not to allow to express. All dharmi. 2 examples were given of the rasa tanmatra, prithvi tanmatra. We have seen it yesterday. Okay, this much is enough. Yasya tu dharma matra meva idam niravnayam tasya bhoga bhavaha. So, we have discussed yesterday the Bauddhavada of Kshanikavada. Ki the perceptions through sense organs fall on the chitta, then the jnana happens. Another perception through the sense organs falls on the chitta, other jnana happens. What happened to the earlier jnanam? It has gone away. Then the third perception comes, the third jnanam happens. At that time, what happened to second jnanam? It has gone away. So every kshanam, the jnana is changing. Therefore, they call it as kshanika vijnana. In this discussion, they say there is no dharmi only. एक एक क्षण में विज्ञान हो रहा है, खत्म हो रहा है. Where is the dharmi? They say. So the we Vedantis give them answer that ki one vijnanam came, let us say perception, it did karma, and according to you, it has gone away. Then who is experiencing the karma phala? ऐसा तो नहीं होता ना कि one has done the karma, other fellow has got the experience of it. It is a laughable thing. The one who does karma, he alone has to go through karma phala. Therefore, dharmi is required there. Who is doing the karma and who will get the karma phala. You can't say Kshani Vijnan hai and therefore there is no dharmi. This is one logic even. Second is what? If there is no one common dharmi, how do you have the memory then? Every kshana vijnana coming and going, then how do you know that सुबह से क्या किया आपने पूछा? तो clearly we tell no. The morning I didn't get up at 6, then I didn't wash my teeth, then I have not taken tea, coffee, I have not done any work. See how many things you did. We tell. How? This one dharmi. To have the smriti, we have to have one memory, one dharmi behind. Okay? Again, I am repeating. In Yoga Bhasha, dharmi is chitta, and the dharmis are vyutthana or nirodha samskaras. In Vedanta, dharmi is Parabrahma. Then the dharmas are the Maya, the Prakriti, Trigunas, the entire Jiva Jagat Ishvara Srishti. With all processes, multitude, manyness, purposes, happenings, modification, सब आ गए उसमें. देश कहो, काल कहो, त्रिगुण कहो, उससे उत्पन्न हुआ द्रव्य कहो, क्रिया कहो, ज्ञान कहो, वस्तुएं कहो, नाम रूप कहो, बंध मोक्ष, all. That is why in bhakti they batch all of that. कि सब भगवान वो कहते हैं भक्ति वाले आराम से. Why everything is Bhagavan? Because everything is Dharma, and Dharma cannot be without Dharma. So when you listen this Veda, this Yoga Darshanam in this spirit, what is said in Bhakti, what is told in Vedanta, we understand more clearly. That is the beauty of Yoga Darshan. But we don't follow yoga. Finally, yoga, so we use the yoga. But what is said in yoga, that the Prakriti will be there, Purusha is liberated, there we don't stop. We to reach to Ekameva Advayam Brahma, Nehanasti Kinchana of Vedanta only. Now, little continuation of it goes in the next Pandrava Sutra. This is the last. After the 15th, from 16 onwards, the title Vibhuti Yoga, जो है Vibhuti Path सारी third, all the Vibhutis will be explained to us. Whole third path, from the 16 to the 55 sutras, मतलब 40 सूत्रम को 40 या 30 various manifestation of the vibhutis or the shaktis or the siddhis will be told. When the samyama is used on the dharmi and dharma and their sambandha. What is that? When it comes, we will study. Now today, focus on the last 15th sutra. What it is? Kramanyatvam parinama anyatve hetuhu. Krama anyatvam parinama anyatve hetuhu. Kramanyatvam parinama anyatve hetuhu. Kramanyatvam parinama anyatve hetuhu. So, as we told you, be careful, listen this one. कि when we discuss dharma and dharmi as one, अभेद कहते हैं उसको. Okay, at that time, धर्म धर्मी एक ही होने से परिणामास आर सीन इन द धर्मी only. निरोध समाधि एकाग्रता परिणाम होते हैं. One way of seeing it. Another way of seeing it is when you see the bheda between dharma and dharmi, that time the dharmas are the parinamas are onto the dharma. Those dharmas are called as dharma, those parinamas are called as dharma parinama, lakshana parinama, avastha parinama. ठीक है. Now we are discussing dharmi, no? So in the dharmi we have said so many dharmas, all dharmas. If so many dharmas are there, all dharmas are there, why all of them are not manifesting at one time? To this, we have already seen the answer in the earlier sutra itself, when it was told कि देश काल आकार निमित्त असंबंधात, है ना? From the dharma to express desha kala ityadi are necessary. Okay, for this a beautiful example was given also कि एक सेकंड रुको. चश्मा पहनना शुरू करना पड़ेगा. आई कांट सी. द एग्जाम्पल दे गिव इज कि तथा च सर्वत्र परिणामिनी अवस्थिता सर्वविकार जनन शक्तयः एव अव्यपदेशः इत्यर्थः. अव्यपदेशः धर्मा संख्याता तैः सर्ववस्तूनां सर्वसंभव योग्यता. So desha kala akara nimitta asambandhat na. So desha kala का एक एग्जाम्पल लो. काल का लेने से when the season of summer comes, as it has come now, then only from this mango tree the mangoes come. So in the tree, the mango, the tree dharmi, the dharma of the giving mangoes, it is not disappearing. It is there, but it expresses only at this time. But when the other season, other things get expressed, isn't it? Like, the happiness, the misery, Both are there as a dharmas in the chitta, the dharmi. So when somebody is successful, they invited you, then you enjoy their success, you appreciate, you congratulate. That dharma उस समय, उस काला, उस परिस्थिति में required. There you can't become miserable just because you have that dharma. यार तू success हो गया रे. In the same way, somebody died. Then we are invited, not by the death fellow, dead one, the others. So when you go there, we express the dharma of the misery only. That doesn't mean that we don't have the happiness vana dharma in us. It is there, but that you can't express. गया चलो अच्छा हो गया. Now you are free from one obligation. So that you can't do it. देश काल का ये अर्थ होता है. Now in the dharmi, why not again another way? All dharmas express. How do they express? Is they express in a krama. Krama anyatvam, parinama anyatve hetu. So beautiful discussion it is. Ki there is a expression of the krama of the dharmas in the dharmi. They don't happen haphazardly. Krama anyatvam. In whole Srishti, what it is making Srishti go on so beautifully, so smoothly is the krama only. The krama called as sequence. And be attentive. When there is no sequence krama registered, we have transcended the world. Because only when there is a sequence, there is a kala experienced. Only when the kala is experienced, there is a discussion of the karya karana. बिकॉज काल में जो पहले होता है कारण है, बाद में जो होता है कार्य. ओनली व्हेन यू डिस्कस द कार्य कारण दैट देयर इज होल सृष्टि इज देयर. सृष्टि इज देयर बिकॉज ऑफ कार्य कारण इज देयर बिकॉज ऑफ दिस सीक्वेंस हियर और द काला इज संभव ओनली व्हेन देयर इज क्रम इज देयर. सो क्रम के कारण काल के कारण कार्य कारण के कारण ही द होल सृष्टि इज देयर. If one transcends the sequence, there is no Srishti. That's how the great Jnanis, they have transcended the sequence. Therefore, they transcend the Kala. Therefore, there is no Srishti at all to them. They see only Brahman. That is a different Anubhuti altogether. Now, this has got a beautiful Bhashya. 10 मिनट तो लगेगा ही या 15 मिनट. कल हम इसको करके संपन्न करेंगे पक्का. When we do the day after tomorrow, we will be starting the each of the vibhutis. So one more day tomorrow. So tomorrow when we come straight away, the discussion will be of the dharmi. In the expression of the dharmas, there is krama anyatvam. This discussion is done when dharma dharmi are taken as abheda. When they are taken as bheda, then we don't talk about the parinama of the dharmi, we talk the parinama of the dharma, which is over in the earlier sutras. Okay. Now, this deep contemplation, leads us to the clear understanding regarding how from the chitta whole world is manifesting, world is nothing but chitta. In the Yoga Bhashya, in Vedanta Bhashya, from the pure absolute reality only, the whole world is manifesting and unmanifesting. That's it. Nothing to be valued beyond that. All the other valuing it is because of our ignorance of this knowledge and because of the misusing of the power of projection. इसको कहते हैं माया मोह. You understood? What is there when the water expresses as ripple, mumble and waves? Nothing to worry. And we only make an issue. Both the exciting issue, या कितना बढ़िया waves आ रहे हैं, उसका वीडियो निकाल के हम लगा देते. And miserable issue if somebody is drowned in it. अब किसने कहा उधर जाने को फिर? मूर्ख. Isn't it? Who told you to go into that? You just watch it from distance. Somebody gets drowned even though they don't want. Somebody themselves want to get drowned and they fall. Somebody are pushed by others. Somebody after death, like Sadhu Sannyasi, their body is offered to the water. When the sharira is offered to the water will pull it. उसमें विषाद की बात नहीं है, बच के रहना है. So to the wave, the water expresses in the dharma of all different waves, small se lekar bada tak. Watch it, that's it. Don't become emotional about it. That's how that deep knowledge comes to us. Finally, the Janma Mrityu lose their importance. Once that Janma Mrityu lose importance, you are no more bound. And we just like what we studied so thoroughly last 20 days in Shvetashvatara Upanishad, same thing will be here. What it is, will be encouraged, inspired to identify with the Dharmi. The Dharmi of the Shvetashvatara Upanishad, through the Upanishad, the Brahmatmaikya Bodha. Once we become one with the truth reality, there is no world other than me. When it is manifesting, when it is non manifesting, it is with me. That is what is called in Bhakti Shastra कि भगवान कृष्ण सारे सृष्टि को अपने लय करके उस समुद्र के वटपत्र में आराम से सो रहे हैं. समहृत्य लोकान वटपत्र मध्ये शयानमाद्यंत विहीन रूपम. Actually, what is the meaning of that technically? The Dharmi has taken all dharmas into himself, into the unmanifest form with him. And with his sankalpa, he will throw those dharmas out through his Shakti, which will be seen in the form of this world. And that is what in Taittiriya Upanishad we studied as ki tat sruštva tadevanu or so kamayata bahusyam praja yayeti satapotapyata satavastatva idagam sarvam asujjata. You know, so Satchatyacha bhavato niruktam cha. All the description is nothing but Dharmi expressing through his Shaktis the Dharmas on his own self. Dharma, Dharmi, Shakti, they are not three. Like water, the power in the water to express as the wave and the expression of the wave. Are they three things? If you can deeply meditate on that, what is Vedantic or this yogic Vicharana does it, is the wrong notion, wrong concepts go away. The whole samsara is built on the edifice of ignorance and delusions, na? Notions जो हमने कहा अभी. When the knowledge becomes clear, the delusions go away, misconceptions go away, the whole samsara building collapses. Only that much we have to do. If that's not done, then the calamity we go through. The samsara ka janam janam har janam. That's what ज्ञानाग्नि सर्वकर्माणि भस्मसात कुरुते. और एतद उद्भव बुद्धिमान स्यात् कृतकृत्यश्च. और the dharma merging in the dharma tato mam tato ज्ञात्वा विशते तदनंतरम. देखो, the last three quotes of our Shvetashvatara and this 14th to 15th sutra of this Yoga Darshanam, how much close they are. If we are available with our intellect and alertness to listen, think and understand. So tomorrow, 10 minutes we'll spend in understanding this Pandrama Sutra. Kramanyatvam Parinama Anyatve Hetuhu. Thoda 4-5 points है उसमें. Once we do it, we are into the Vibhutis. Thank you. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Tat Sat Brahmarpanamastu. Again, to conclude, one thing I am telling you. One, the Bhutas. Second, the Indriyas. Third, Chitta. Fourth, Parabrahma. Bhuta, Indriya, Chitta. In Yoga Bhasha, more importance given. Vedanta में Parabrahma को देते. All these four are the Dharmi. Clear? Panchamahabhutas, Chitta, Indriyas and Chitta and Parabrahma. They have a lot of dharmas. They are in the Vyuthana, they are in the Nirodha. Also, they have the Dharma Parinama, Avastha Parinama, Lakshana Parinama, Avastha Parinama. Dharma Parinama is Vyuthana Nirodha. Like I is there, Indriya. It is a Dharmi. It has got dharmas. The dharmas are Vyuthana and Nirodha. What are the Vyuthana Dharma of the eye? Opening and seeing the eye, the world. What is the Nirodha Dharma of the eye? The close the eye, it won't work. Then it has got the Lakshanas. Okay, the Dharma has the Lakshanas. Dharma is explained to Lakshanas. Some things you have already seen, they have gone into the past. Something you are seeing in the present, and some we will be seeing in the future. So anagata, vartamana and atita. ये हो गया लक्षण. Then what is avastha? The avastha is our own eyes, abilities and abilities. Depending on the time, depending on the age, depending on the situation around also. धुंधुला सा है पूरा वातावरण outside, the spashtata will not be there of our seeing the world, even though eye is good. Or the eye has got a cataract, or myopia कहते हैं उसको, something of that. That is called avastha of this dharma, of the eye, the dharmi. So in the same way, Panchamahabhutas are the dharmi. The dharma of this Panchamahabhuta is going through the 6 modifications, in and through that expressing as so many shariras. और उसको अभी धर्म लक्षण अवस्था परिणाम होता है. So to chitta, it has got Vittana Samskar, Nirodha Samskar, Dharma Lakshana Avastha. So to the Parabrahma is Dharmi, his Dharma is the Maya Shakti and Trigunatmaka Prakriti, and the Dharma, from that express the whole world, all this Dharma. So in all the things, what we have to understand after this one is what? The Dharma Dharmi Sambandha. With that, what is creation, what is dissolution. So to what is bondage, what is moksha, we should understand. Finally, the moksha is becoming one with Dharmi. Becoming one with Dharmi. And the final Dharmi for the bhutas, for the indriyas, for the chitta is the Parabrahma. Tasmad vai tasmad atmana akasha sambhutaha, all of that. So once, twice, thrice, when you listen, contemplate, then the knowledge becomes clearer and deeper. Then you know what you mean by spiritual sadhana. Even every of the sadhanas mentioned in any of the text by any acharya in any class, you will be able to understand without mistake. When these basics are understood, what he is saying, you will be able to understand. What is the sadhana hidden in that, you understand. So when you study Bhagavan Adi Shankara's Shivananda Lahari, so when he is saying in the evening, कि ये जो कल्पतरु वगैरह जो कहते हैं ना पुण्याहवाचनम करूंगा, तो व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दैट पुण्याहवाचन, you will be able to clearly interpret without any doubt when you know this knowledge. आम्नायाम बुद्धिमादरेण आदरेण सुमन संगा समुद्यन मनो कुंभे सांब, all that explanation is given, no? Remember yesterday, पुण्याहवाचन के लिए, the kalasha is the mana, the jala is the positive thoughts, the mango leaves are Bhagwan's charana, the nariyal is the samvita, Paramatma Jnanam. Then the mantra chanted is all the Om Namah Shivaya, Rudram. And then with that, my sthura and antakarana sukshmarira is punyavachan karke antakarana shuddha ho gaya. Now Bhagwan, punyavachan is done, you come and stay. Then as said in the above shlokas, I will do your aradhana upasana. Beautiful is that text. In these 2 shlokas, Bhakti and Vedanta, dono Bhagwan milate वहाँ Adi Shankar ji. All those intricate things I am not explaining, because then 1 shloka 2 days लगेगा, 100 shloka 200 दिन लगेगा. We only are feeling the meaning of it for the time being. So that's how we are to be clear in the understanding. See you.